All right, so I will try very hard not to be offensive with this post. I will try very hard not to be offensive because I might really be offensive. So let me read the news. The news says, breaking news, Rivers State begins impeachment process against Governor FUBARA and his deputy. As you can see, Rivers State House of Assembly stamps Speaker Rivers State House of Assembly notice of allegation of gross misconduct brought pursuant to Section 188 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. Act of gross misconduct in the performance of the function of the office of the Deputy Governor by Her Excellency Professor Ngozi Mma Odu, DSSAR, Deputy Governor of Rivers State. So they want to impeach Governor Sim FUBARA and his deputy. Now, to Governor Sim FUBARA, if they impeach you, if you let them impeach you, then it means that you are a weakling. I'm sorry to say. Now, it's not beginning to, I don't want to offend the Ijaw people, but this thing is very annoying. Do you understand? This is very annoying because something like this is going to spoil Nigeria. Corruption, that means corruption is gaining on us. Do you understand? So I'm going to come very hard at the Ijaw people. First of all, if I say power, and I no deserve power for this country, the way this thing they go. Good luck, Jonathan is sitting president and Ijaw man. That's what they do. This same thing. Small. They try impeachment. Small. Finally, struggle. 4 years. They remove him. As a sitting president, he had the power to do everything to stay there. He was the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the whole Nigeria. No human being for fit talk where they talk. But guess what? They pushed him. He come out. And Ijaw man. Now again, Sim FUBARA, you are the president of your state. You are the sitting governor of Rivers State. If you don't know what you be, you are the president of the state. You have the power and dominion over every other human being. And you let them push you around like this. And you are also an Ijaw man. Now 12 now go make them, if this thing happen to you, because of 12 now, they go write an history, say Ijaw people no deserve power because they are weak. Because it's looking like you people are weak. All those songs of war, of our forefathers where they fight war. At the first, because I can associate myself with the Ijaws. I am from Agenebo, the river past my side. Most of the people where they stay for river bank, all those villages, some of them you can associate them with Ijaws. So I can claim Ijaw comfortably. I can claim Ijaw comfortably, even though I did those states. I feel claim her. And for my Agenebo, yes, I'm Edo State. Do you understand? But I can still say I am Edo and I'm Ijaw. I can say that. Do you understand? It makes no sense. And for Nigerians, I still know they really put mind for this matter. Corruption is slowly gaining on us. Understand this. This is not something you should be quiet about. We don't care about the business they have behind. Are they supposed to be using Nigeria to do business? Where this one will talk, say we get our agreement for back, one. What is the agreement? It has to do with finance, pass money. Pass money. What do they want to drag pass money? And which money be this? They talk about the money of the people. The money was supposed to better the life of the people. That's the money we're talking about here. Which other agreements? So guess what? If they succeed in impeaching FUBARA, that means whoever the next person they are bringing to that state will be a vegetable. If you walk on your own, for how long will this continue to happen? For how long? Now it's very, very obvious that we know they put governor. Governors are not being elected. They are being selected by the big men and the godfathers. For how long Nigeria won't be like this? Only very dark man cannot change it. The best I can do is to create this awareness for the future. For the kids where they come to see, okay, yes, some people they where they try, but it's painful. This is the era where we can change everything. The era of the media. I don't see me anybody go fight. No, don't go and fight. Don't go and quarrel. But there are some little things, bro. You people voted for this guy according to what they make us see. Then defend who you voted for. The Ijaws, what's going on? They're starting a process on a sitting governor to impeach him, bro. Understand. Who is the next person? So the next governor that will not do their bidding will be impeached, and they will make us feel as if we voted for these guys. Tomorrow now come remove another governor where they do well for a state. Sim FUBARA, don't be a weakling. You have the power. You are the president of that state. You are the president of that state. And to the judge, like I said, Mona listing. This thing where they happen so go stay in our history. Good luck, Ebele Jonathan and Ijoman. Now FUBARA and Ijoman, both of them, same thing in common. Sitting in power. With the power they have, they cannot wield it. They'll come commode them from the power. To be a shame. To be a big shame. And to Nigerians, where they look at this thing because nobody their state. Shame on all of you. But you're going to learn. The future we speak, you will learn. And you will learn how? The hard way. Don't play.
I'm sure you have watched this video. Now let me know your thoughts and your opinion in the comment section. What I'm going to say to us is that this is not the time for us to be judging, for us to be condemning, for us to be abusing, for us to be insulting. This is the time for us to sit down and ask ourselves, what can we do so this country can be better? So things can work according to the way we want it to be. What can we do? These are some of the questions that I think we don't even ask ourselves. Every time what most of us will think about is, how can this country scatter? How can this country divide? Yes, we are all tired. If you are not tired of the things going on in the country, I'm tired. But I don't want us to ever that I don't want us to have that mindset or that thoughts of war in this country. Because I've always said it. You need to understand that when it happens, it is you and I that will suffer the most. There is this popular saying that when two elephants fight, it is the ground and the grass that suffers. In this context, in this case, it is you and I that is both the ground and the grass. When these politicians start fighting, when that war that some of us are calling for starts happening, it is you and I and our family members that are going to suffer the most. So it is important for us to be careful of the things we wish for concerning this country, Nigeria. A lot of us, especially my brothers and sisters from the East, we want Biafra to come. What can we do for us to achieve that without war? These are the questions we need to ask, because listen, war is not an option at all. Don't pray for that. Don't pray for war. Yes, we want Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to come out. We want Simon Ekpa to be released. We want everything to work well. We want Biafra to come, but we want to do it peacefully. I've always been talking about this book, The Art of War. The book teaches you how to win battles without fighting. That is what we must be looking at. How can we achieve all these things without fighting? Let's be looking at all those things. This thing that some of us says, let's go to war, let that happen, let this happen, is not an option. The men of God, they have spoken. They have said what God has shown them. Now, another duty we have is to go to God in prayer. And one prayer I've always asked us to pray is that we should pray for the will of God to be done in our country, Nigeria. Nigeria is a blessed nation. Forget about all the things you are saying. Let us pray for the will of God to be done. And I want you to know this. If God's will is for Nigeria to divide, even Tinubu cannot stop it. It may tarry, but it will surely come to pass. It may not happen right now, but it will surely come to pass. Just understand, know what God's will is. Know what God's will is for Nigeria, so that you understand what you are dealing with. Because if God's will is for Nigeria to remain as one, you are fighting a losing battle. Because the Bible made us understand that if God is not there, he said that the watchman watcheth in vain. He said that the builder buildeth in vain. If God's hand is not in this agenda, it is in vain. It is in vain, because there is this saying that if God be for you, who can be against you? Now change it and ask yourself, if God be against you, who can be for you? Ask yourself that question. If God's will is for Nigeria to remain one, to remain as one, do you want to fight God? Who can battle with the Lord? Can you fight God? No. So that is why it is important for us to understand what the will of God is for our country, Nigeria, before we start making creating problems, doing the things that are not supposed to be done. Yes, if you have been following me, I've always been of the opinion that Nigeria is not treating the Igbo man well. Even Joshua Iginla have said it. A lot of people have said it. Nigeria is not treating them well. Why can't you allow these people to also rule this country, Nigeria? Are they not Nigerians? Are they not Nigerians? All these things, the politics in this country is too much. And that is why you see the Igbos agitating, calling for Nigeria to be divided. But I feel that if a leader who understands how to manage and rule a country comes into power, Nigeria will be better. Give everybody equal chance. Give the Igbos what they deserve. Give Yoruba what they deserve. Give Hausa what they deserve. Another thing I feel I have always been suggesting is practicing confederation system of government. I don't know if I got that right. Where every region have to manage their own resources. Every region manage their own resources. People, Easterners will have like an Eastern president. North will have a Northern president. South will have a Southern president. Then you rule your own people. Manage your own resources and then report back to the federal government with a percentage, like you are paying tithes or tax to them. But let every region manage their own resources. We will still remain as Nigeria. We'll have something like a United States of Nigeria, or we'll make it every state manage your resources. That way nobody will feel cheated. You will not say you are taking my money from the state and go and develop another person's state, because that is practically what is happening in this country. Niger Delta, Rivers State, they produce at least 70% of the Nigeria oil, if I'm not mistaken. But look at Rivers State, look at Niger Delta. Where is the development? There is no working refinery here. Nothing is working. But I believe that if we start managing our own resources, the development, it will be massive. It will be massive. The seaport we have here is really not working. Nothing is working because some people have decided to colonize everything. The channel sun to the north, to the west. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So please, let's try to understand all these things. I'm not against Biafra. I'm not also against Nigeria. What I want is for anything that is going to promote peace and unity. Is anything that is not going to destroy your life and your properties. That is what I want. I want the will of God to be done in this country, Nigeria. And that is my own heartfelt cry. I want the will of God to be done in Nigeria. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please do it to subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bell so whenever I post another video, you will notify for you. Turn a subscriber. I want to say thank you to you. Thank you for always stopping by to watch our video. We love and appreciate the support you give us on this channel. Please don't forget, share this on social media platform, share with your friends and loved ones. God bless us to do so. I'll see you in the next one. You are blessed.